everyone, this is 88.3 RNJ Network, your music and information body and the city. We are here sa munisipyo ng Isulan, dito po sa probinsya ng Sultan Kudarat, para sa ating The Political Archive, of course, with yours truly. Ayan po mga kababayan and fellow Sultan Kudarateños, ang atin pong bisita ngayon is napaka-espesyal. Siyempre, graduated po siya ng AB Philosophy from Notre Dame University. He also graduated Bachelor of Laws from Ateneo de Davao University. He was elected as a Sangguniang Bayan member for the period of 2001 to 2007. He is also the Vice Mayor for 2007 to 2013. He was again re-elected as Sangguniang Bayan member in 2016 up until 2022, where he is projected to once more become the town's Vice Mayor starting that year. And now, he is the present acting Mayor of the municipality of Isulan, Sultan Kudarat. So hindi na po ako magpapatumpik-tumpik pa mga kababayan. Ito are my fellow Sultan Kudarateños. So he is our public servant, a very dedicated. He is a father and a lawyer. So ladies and gentlemen, help me welcome Atty. Arnold Armada.
Thank you, Dave. Good morning and maayong adlaw sa tanan nga listeners ng ating program. And to all the people of Isulan, magandang araw po sa inyong lahat.
Wow, talaga nga namang nagagalak kami, Mayor, na nandito po kami ngayon. At grabe, ang dami pong nangyayari sa ating bayan. At ngayon po, maraming salamat na pinaunlokan niyo po kami. And of course, my first question is, ano po ba yung nag-udyok sa inyo bilang estudyante ng philosophy, graduated philosophy, and also you're a lawyer, a practicing lawyer. Ano po yung mga bagay na nag-motivate sa atin para pumasok sa public service?
Yes, Dave, no? Actually, talagang I dream, I plan to be a lawyer. That goal came unto me when I graduated in high school. Actually, parang accidental yung course ko na philosophy.
Yes.
Kasi parang tanong-tanong lang ako, paano magandang course na kunin bago ka mag-take up ng law. So may nagsabi sa akin na AB or yung political science na course. So I asked my parents, I told them, sabi ko, I want to study law. So sabi ko, ganito, I will take up this course. So sabi ng parents ko, kasi hindi naman kami mayaman, so sabi niya, just choose a school na malapit lang dito sa Isulan. And the closest school at the time is syempre yung school sa Marbel. Yun, that's why that was my choice of school. When I went to Marbel, it so happened, walang political science na course doon. So, sabi ko, I will try philosophy. So, that's why I enrolled in philosophy. But it turned out, I liked the course and I learned so much about life, about principles in life when I studied philosophy.
Wow, talagang philosophy. So para po sa inyo, sino yung favorite philosophers natin? Oriental, ancient philosopher, modern philosopher?
Actually, syempre yung mga what remained to me, yung mga basic, Aristotle, Plato, Socrates, yun ang mga nag-retain sa akin ngayon.
Wow, so after college, nagtapos kayo ng AB Philosophy sa Notre Dame. So, most of the people na kumukuha niyan yun po yung mga nagpapari, no?
Yes, Dave. Actually, sa klase namin, kukonti lang kami na hindi from seminary at the time.
Wow. Halos po yung konti yung late, tsaka most of them are seminary.
Yes.
So, right after college, nag-proceed tayo sa law. Ano yung naghimok po sa inyo para maging abogado?
Actually, high school ako, Dave. May uncle ako, the brother of my mother. na surveyor, and he told me na maganda maging lawyer. So, sabi niya, marami kang matulungan and you will earn good as a lawyer. So, that's why, siyempre, we are poor at the time. Ang sa isip ko, pag naging lawyer ako, ibig sabihin, di parang mairaos ko ang pamilya namin.
So, after noon, fast forward tayo, nagtapos kayo ng abogasya, and then at the same year, kumuha po tayo ng bar exam, right?
I graduated 1993, and then review, and then the following, on the same year, 1993, October, we took the bar exam. And I passed that bar exam of 1993.
Wow, at one take, no? Grabe. And then after that, nag-practice po ba tayo? Private practice?
Actually, Sir Dave, I went back here in Isulan as a lawyer, and immediately, nasabak ako kagad sa practice, and I was holding on before. I told my senior partner then, attorney examine, I told him, sabi ko, baka pwede yung mga minor cases lang muna hawakan ko. Kaya sabi ko, bago pa ako. But then, big cases are coming in his office, so I was forced to handle murder cases. Wow. Big cases, and I just faced my fears. I was even more nervous than my client then in handling their cases. But at least good enough. Survive ko yung stage din na pag-practice ng law na medyo kinakabahan ka. Yun. And then, parang nasanay na rin. And then, continued practicing my profession.
Grabe, no? So, you practice law for how many years po ba yan?
From 1994, actually, I stopped appearing in court when I became the acting mayor just weeks ago.
Yes. Yeah. So, okay. So, mapunta tayo ngayon na napasok po tayo sa politics. And as far as my knowledge is concerned, you entered in politics in 2001. Tama po ba?
Yes, Dave. Politics is not in my original plan. When I practiced law, one thing I realized, ang services pala ng lawyer is not available especially to poor clients, poor people. Halos ang nakaka-afford lang ng lawyer is yung may mga pera, syempre. But I made it a point na I practice my profession not because of money. So I practice my profession. Ang approach ko is I work first before my client give me compensation. Up to this time, hindi pa rin ako marunong maningil.
Wow, talagang napakahuwaran nyo para sa ating mga kababayan dito sa Isulan at dito sa Sultan Kudarat po, attorney. So, ngayon, masasabi niyo po ba na parang fulfilled kayo bilang abogado dahil especially you're doing something for humanitarian causes, no?
Yes. That's why my measure of success, Dave, is by the number of people na natulungan ko. That's why napasok ako sa politics. Actually, siguro mga 7 years na ako nag-practice ng aking profession bago ako napasok sa politika. Because 1994, naging lawyer ako, and then 2001, when I joined politics. Somebody, I cannot... there's one friend of mine who convinced me to run. Sabi niya, abogado ka naman, marami ka naman na tulungan, why not you join politics? You can serve and help more people. Okay? So I tried. And the first time I ran, I won as a councilor, SB member in 2001.
Talagang on your first try, talagang pinalad po tayo, no?
Yes, Dave. And parang doon ko na-realize, I don't mind kasi doing things, handling cases for free. Kasi ang principle ko doon ay handle cases kung may bayad man or wala. I just do my work. When I campaigned, parang doon ko na-realize yung mga nagawa ko. Minsan, nakakalimutan ko na maging client ko pala at saka natulungan ko. Sila pa nagpakilala. Atty, natulungan mo kami. Ganito. Sabi ko, tumatakbo akong counselor ngayon. Siya, no problem. I-campaign ko pa namin.
So that's when it all started talaga na pumasok kayo ng politics. And then i-fast forward natin ngayon. And then recently talagang meron po mga usap-usapin na nangyayari. No? You are currently and the present acting mayor po dito sa munisipyo ng Isulan, Sultan Kudarat. So, ano po yung pakiramdam niyo doon sa mga usap-usapin sa paligid ng sistema pong nangyayari ito is pampolitika lang daw po?
Ganito, Sir Dave. I filed the case against the incumbent mayor, Arnold Marites Palasigue. Ang ground namin doon is the non-completion of the municipal hall building being constructed, non-submission of executive orders, and the illegal composition of the Municipal Development Council. Our main argument naman with the case about the municipal hall is that the period in the contract, which is 600 days, the same already expired sometime in April. That's why we filed our case sometime in May, I guess. But then, the project, the municipal hall building is very, parang mababang percentage pa lang ng completion niya ang nagawa. Which means the project is under the control and supervision of the mayor. So meaning there was dereliction, kapabayaan, and possibly na may violation ng mga existing laws. That's why hindi siya natapos sa original term na 600 days.
So ito po ba yung tama po ba, Mayor? Yun po ba yung allegation na the Palasigue's failure to submit copies of their executive orders pertaining to the construction of a new municipal building? So tama po ba? Ito po ba yung and can you enlighten us? And aside from that, meron pa po ba tayong mga argument na isinusulong po or mga cases?
Sir Dave, medyo general lang ang mabigay ko sa iyo about the cases because it's still pending with the Sangguniang Panlalawigan. Ang term nila dyan would be accused of being sub judice, na parang pinapangunahan ko yung or I am already extending an opinion on the matter na hinihearing pa siya ng Sangguniang Panlalawigan. And to clarify matters, first, I became mayor in the acting capacity because of the preventive suspension issued by the Sangguniang Panlalawigan and ordered by the Honorable Governor Dato Paps Ali. And preventive suspension is not a penalty. That is a measure, a preventive measure, so that the respondent, being the incumbent mayor, will not influence witnesses and will not influence, or shall we say, will not taint the documents needed in the case. So that's preventive suspension. And the Sangguniang Panlalawigan has not yet issued a judgment whether the respondent is already guilty or not. Okay, it's still ongoing investigation or ongoing hearing with the Sangguniang Panlalawigan.
Alright, so maraming salamat po. Binigyan nyo kami ng linaw doon sa mga questions na yan, especially po dito sa mga kababayan natin sa Isulan, dito sa Sultan Kudarat, na marami pong umiikot na mga usap-usapin na bigyan po tayo ng linaw. So ngayon, Mayor, being an OIC of this town and being one among the people who take initiative in suspension of the Lady Mayor, can you give us the preemptive notions or your plan for the development or your long-term plan po?
As of now, I have to be honest with you, Dave. I cannot make a long-term plan yet. Kasi as acting mayor, under the preventive order of the governor, siyempre medyo temporary capacity lang. But in the meantime, our main goal or main objective is that all government functions of the municipality of Isulan, lahat ng mga instrumentalities natin, magtrabaho siya and will go forward na walang ma-hamper na services para sa ating kababayan. Shall we say, on the part of the engineering department, we're doing repair and rehabilitation of roads at present. Sinischedule natin yung mga barangay na mas needed nila yung services ng mga heavy equipments. No, on the field of education, we found out our school board has a budget of 25 million for the whole year. And for this month, hindi pa na umpisahan implement yung mga projects intended for the different schools. So, we're doing double time for that na ma-deliver yung mga services sa mga schools natin. And as of now, we are busy preparation of the incoming fiesta of the municipality of Isulan.
Oh, yes. So, maasahan po ba ng mga kababayan natin dito sa Isulan, sa munisipyo at sa probinsya ng Sultan Kudarat, yung tuloy-tuloy po ba na pag-deliver natin ng magandang serbisyo despite of being an OIC po, sir?
Yes. As of now, we are determining ano ba talaga yung mga pinaka-urgent and main problem ng ating municipality, and we address that problem. So we are now planning what's good for the public market. Although kami nakikita namin, hindi naman Isulan na may problema na ganyan. That's on the next list or the next projects pinaplano namin, no? Kasama ng mga sangguniang bayan natin at saka ng mga different heads of this municipality.
Okay. So may pahabol lang po ako, Mayor, na mga question na siguradong gusto rin po malaman natin yung mga kababayan. Will the 60 days suspension po ba to hold us an office as Mayor may go indefinite if ma-prove po na guilty po yung ating suspended Mayor po?
Yes. Ganito. Within that period of the preventive suspension, the Sangguniang Panlalawigan naman is, I'm looking for the right term, encourage, or it is proper for them to decide the case within that period. And then, of course, I cannot say what would be the decision of the Sangguniang Panlalawigan. On our part, we'll prove our case. Then, expected naman, the respondent will submit their defense. And then, the Sangguniang Bayan will render a decision. If the decision is for acquittal, then we will go back to our respective original positions as Vice Mayor. The acting vice mayor will go back as a councilor. But if the decision of the Sangguniang Bayan is that the respondent, the incumbent mayor, is guilty, then we'll see what would be the penalty. In all likelihood, the penalty would be suspension. This time, the suspension now would be in a form of penalty. So, it could be suspension ranges from, sabi say, 1 day to 6 months. That's on the discretion of the Sangguniang Panlalawigan. If they can prove or it is found out that the respondent is guilty.
So yun po yung mga bagay na matatanggap po ng suspended mayor po. So, what about like running for another term as a politician? Can she still run?
I think she can still run. Yes. Except if the penalty is removal from office. But in our research, the Sangguniang Panlalawigan cannot remove an official. It can impose a maximum penalty of 6 months. So, if the penalty is suspension only, that does not include the perpetual disqualification from office. Perpetual disqualification from office is coupled with the penalty of dismissal, and which is not within the authority of the Sangguniang Panlalawigan.
So ngayon po suspended na po yung ating suspended mayor po dito si Mrs. Palasigue po. Tingin niyo po ba sapat po ba yung mga nag-gather na mga evidence para po masuspende siya?
Sir Dave, ganito. Siyempre, on our part, siyempre, being the complainant, I believe we have a strong case against the respondent in all the 3 cases that we filed. But, as I said, it's up for the Sangguniang Panlalawigan on how they view the evidences, the arguments that are presented to them.
Alright, so talagang masyadong umiinit po yung mga usapan natin dito. And of course, to make this a little bit fun and mas pagaanin po natin, okay, to smooth things up, let's change the discussion naman po. So, I have some few questions. This is our own version of Fast Talk po. So, ready po ba tayo doon, attorney?
Okay.
Alright, so ayan mga kababayan, marinig naman po natin yung fan side po ng ating acting mayor, Atty. Arnold Armada. So, my first question is, what's your type of music?
My type of music, lively music.
Alright, so, spaghetti or pansit?
Spaghetti.
Subject na nagpaiyak sa'yo?
I cannot remember na may subject na nagpaiyak
Wow, so
sa akin.
lahat favorite po ninyo, attorney. So in short, talagang magaling po kayo.
Oh, yeah.
So my next question, siomai or siopaw?
Siopaw.
Pasko o bagong taon?
Pasko.
Saan po kayo uling gumala?
Marbel.
Past, present, or future?
Present. Although I look forward for the future, but I concentrate on what I do for the day.
Very good answer. Lucky number.
7.
Complete the statement. Sana, pagising ko,
May kape na.
sigaw o bulong?
Sigaw.
Sinigang or adobo?
Adobo.
Grabe, favorite ko rin yung adobo. So, if hindi po kayo bilang politician ngayon, ano po yung profession po ninyo?
I love being a lawyer. So,
lawyer.
I don't see myself really retiring in politics for so long a time. I always look forward to go back to my law practice.
Wow, talagang public service and being a lawyer is a good combination. Naniniwala po ba kayo sa multo?
Wala. Pero I enjoy movies about Multo.
Same as me, mga kababayan. I love horror movies. So, what's the best time for happiness?
Being with my children and um, I love or I'm happy meeting people that I was able to help previously.
Wow.
Uh,
And syempre, pinakaantay po nito ng mga kababayan natin, sex or chocolate?
Chocolate.
Very safe answer, chocolate. I love chocolate as well. Lights on or lights off?
Lights off.
Alright, grabe. Sobrang natungayan po na napaka-game po ni Vice Mayor Armada or Attorney Armada. Talagang napaka-fun po ng ginagawa niya. Maraming salamat. At syempre, pagbibigyan ko po si Mayor Armada na kausapin po yung mga kababayan natin dito sa Isulan at sa Sultan Kudarat.
Okay, so mga kababayan ko, mga kasimanwa ko sa Isulan, ini ang inyong acting mayor, si Atty. Arnold Armada. Rest assured nga being here, we will be fair in rendering services sa inyo tanan. And as of now, we are trying to do things in accordance with the most needed and most urgent. Siyempre, hindi naman natin masabay-sabay lahat gawin or deliver ang mga services. But all sectors, we see to it that our services are readily available and will be delivered. And according to need, that's the measure, that's how we prioritize our services as of now.
Wow, maraming salamat, Mayor. So, my finale question. So, as of now, Mayor, do you consider yourself as a successful man already?
For me, success is just a stage or part of your life. At this point of my life, I could say that I have achieved many success in different aspect of my life, but I still yearn for more success. Meaning, my success does not end here. There's more that I want to achieve.
Alright, maraming salamat po.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Vice Mayor or Acting Mayor of Isulan Sultan Kudarat, Arnold Armada. Alright, everyone, maraming salamat po. Once again, I'm here at Isulan Sultan Kudarat with the Acting Mayor, Attorney Arnold Armada. This is 88.3 RNJ Network, your music and information body and the city.